What's up guys, it's Unhacked here and welcome back to another sneak preview of Minecraft 1.12. We are looking into the next snapshot for Minecraft 1.12 and I have no idea if this is part of it. I don't think it is, but I literally spawned next to this giant cactus. It is 6 blocks tall. When did this get added to Minecraft? The cactuses can spawn in 6 blocks tall. Like, this is naturally spawned in. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently, yeah, they can spawn in at 6 blocks tall. I thought the max was 3 like this, but no, apparently they can spawn in at 6 blocks tall, which is absolutely insane. But let's get into the actual updates onto this new Minecraft 1.12 snapshot. So, something pretty exciting for all of you builders out there, all of you creative people who are, that is definitely not me because I can't build. The back of stairs is now considered a full solid block. So before you weren't able to like connect anything to it. You couldn't place torches on the side of them. See, this this side and this side of the stairs are still not a full block. So if you try and place a torch there, it won't attach. But now you can attach them to the back. You didn't used to be able to do this until this update, and the same goes for fences. Normally it doesn't connect like that. Glass panes, normally it doesn't connect. And yeah, cobblestone walls as well. Normally it doesn't connect, but now the back of stairs is considered a full solid block, so you can attach stuff like this to it, which I guess if you are really into building and stuff and you use stairs a lot in your builds, because they do look really good if you get used to using them in patterns and stuff, they look awesome. But yes, that is something pretty exciting for some of you. So let's throw this all away and get to what is the most exciting part about this update. You guys can clearly see what this is. We now have colored beds in Minecraft. Literally every single color that there is of wool, you can now have a bed out of that color. So now if you make a normal bed just out of white wool, you literally get a white bed like this, and so many different other beds. So let's jump into crafting them. Let me change over to game mode survival, and let's look in here on how you can craft a colored bed. So there's a couple different ways. One, you can dye the wool beforehand. See, I have blue wool already here. Then we just throw the blue wool in, we throw the dark oak in, and then we get a blue bed here. That's one way you can make a colored bed. But the other way is you grab a white bed just out of white wool, and then you add the colored dye to it afterwards. So there we go. White bed plus a lapis gives us a blue bed as well. So that is seriously awesome. There is literally so many colored beds now, which is good because it really confused me how just normally when you put 3 white wool in the top, 3 default white wool, and 3 in the bottom, you get this red bed here. That really like triggered me and hurt my brain thinking about just the white wool, and every different color wool just gives you red beds. So that was really weird. But yes, now we have all of the different colors of beds, which is seriously awesome. And something else you guys might know already, but beds are actually bouncy now. You can bounce on beds like slime blocks. They're very, very similar to slime blocks in how they bounce, but there's a bit of a difference in you actually take damage when you fall onto a bed. They do cushion your fall, but you do actually still take damage. So I've set up a couple of tests here so we can try them out. So let's go into game mode 1 so I can fly up to the top here. This first one right here is set at, there we go, 42 blocks into the air. Now I'm aiming for the second row that's furthest away from us, because the closer row here is up 1 block, but the further away row here is what we are aiming for. So 42 blocks up will be our first test. Now this is in survival. If I go here, let's change the difficulty to hard difficulty, and let's see if we can survive jumping onto this. Oh! Yes, we did. Half a heart left after that leap we survived with. So 42 blocks you can survive jumping down all the way onto the beds from 42 blocks in the air. What's the normal fall height for a person? If you fall, I think 22 blocks or something like that, it's death. So this like doubles what you can fall in Minecraft. You can fall onto a bed and it will double what you can survive. That is seriously awesome. But now that we're back up to full health, let's go game mode 1 again and fly all the way back up. to this higher point here, which is only a few blocks higher, up to these 45 blocks. And if I go game mode survival again, what we're going to do is go into hard mode again, and we're gonna jump off and land on the bed. But this time, because we only survived with half a heart on the second bounce, we're gonna bounce and aim for the water. So let's go off here, bounce, half a heart, and aim for the water. So you can survive if you have water, or if you have something to land into that isn't going to give you damage. You can survive 45 blocks, literally 45 blocks. That is absolute insanity. And this isn't something that I read, but I think we might be able to do this. If we change the creative and go all the way up to the top here, go options around peaceful still. So let's go game mode S. Wait for me to fully regen. A lot of people don't really know this cheat. It's not really a cheat, but this trick. This is really good in some speed runs, death run, like on the Hive, if you guys know that. But let's go back into hard mode here. But if you jump off here, I'm going to jump off on these, and I'm going to hold space. Did you see how I didn't bounce there? I didn't bounce because I was holding space when I landed on the bed. This works for slime blocks also. If you're holding space while you're doing it, you don't actually bounce. So you can survive a 45 block fall onto beds if you're holding space and just survive and walk away from it with half a heart remaining. That is awesome. I really want to see this incorporated in some adventure maps, parkour maps, and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be seriously really cool to add in. But now that we know how far we can fall, let's go all the way up here. Let's see how high it actually bounces you after you have fallen. So let's go to our 45 blocks here, and because we know we can survive already, I'm actually going to actually, no, I'll go in survival. So let's go in game mode survival. There we go. Now, let's jump off here and land on the beds and see from this 45 block height, which is the max you can survive, how high it can bounce us. So let's go onto these beds that we just made, and there we go. 9 blocks high. You can bounce up 9 blocks from landing on a bed. Now let's go game mode 1. Wow, 10 out of 10. Definitely can type today, guys. Now let's go and see what you do on slime compared to what you do on bed. So if I go game mode 0 here, and let's jump off onto the slimes and bounce up. There we go. Okay, we can go 19 blocks. So the difference here is just 10 blocks difference between a bed and slime. It's just about double from the survivable height of what you can bounce. So clearly they don't bounce you as high as slime blocks, and you also do take damage. So they're definitely not better than slime blocks. But for a fun alternative, I reckon this could be really cool. And I really want to see how this is incorporated into some parkour maps and some other stuff. So something else that they added in this version as well. If we look on the pause menu here, remember we have advancements now instead of achievements. This is just something small that they added. If we look in here, they now have descriptions of each of the advancements. So here, the first one is the heart and game of the story. Second one, mine stone with your new pickaxe. Third one, construct a better pickaxe. So it's kind of like the achievements. Again, it's got the descriptions, but it is the advancements now. They now have descriptions. That is what is new. Something else they added, this one makes me sad, guys. Something I guess they took away. You guys remember the parrots, right? If you don't know parrots already in this update, absolutely go back and watch my last Minecraft 1.12 snapshot video, and you see the amazingness of parrots that are now going to be in Minecraft Vanilla, which is super awesome. I am really hyped for that. But they have taken away something. Mojang, why? Microsoft, why? It was so good. But they have, unfortunately, taken something away. If we look in our chest here, I'm going to game mode creative for this one. You guys know, if you've watched that video, you guys know what's going to happen here with jukeboxes and parrots. So if I place the jukebox down here, you guys already know how this is going to go, right? You guys know this. Let's place the parrots down. So normally, well, before this snapshot, if we place them down and put a music disc on, they danced and they changed colors. They cycled through all of the parrot colors as they were dancing, right? There has been a bit of a change here. So let's just spawn a lot of parrots all around here and put a music disc on. And they still dance. Even when they're flying, they still dance, but they no longer cycle through all of the colors in the parrots. It's kind of disappointing to me, but I guess it makes sense because parrots don't really change colors. That's not really a thing. I don't really know why they change colors. It was really awesome, don't get me wrong, and they still absolutely dance if they're within the radius of the jukebox, but they unfortunately no longer actually change colors, but they still do dance, and that one just, wow, that one just, no, get away from the cactus. No, away from the cactus, parrot. Away from the cactus. There you go. Your brother just, like, killed himself on that. How are you that close? No, parrots! Man, these parrots are suicidal. What's going on? Okay. But yes, that is something they took away. The colors of the parrots no longer cycle through as they're dancing to music from a jukebox, which is, yeah, it's kind of annoying because I really liked that they changed colors and everything, but it kind of makes sense as well. These parrots. Did they add that parrots are suicidal now? What is going on? Alright, but that is actually everything I have to show you guys for this new update, this new snapshot for Minecraft 1.12. Hope you guys did all enjoy. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave me some feedback down in the comments below as well. Don't forget to share this video with your friends as well if you have enjoyed. And subscribe if you are new, so you never miss another video. But then that is it from me for now. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.